I'm giving them an avenue to start.
Acha tu. Unajua wakitoka hapo atakuwa ni wawili tu. Some of them I don't know if they are remorseful or bado munaona kwamba tu you're still okay. Is there anything you can tell Daddy? Talk to your father. And look at him, talk to him. Because I believe he's not slept for the last 1 week.
First of all,
before you speak, if any of you, if you think that there's nothing to tell your parents, I want you to step aside. Any of you. That would mean all of you have something to say. So talk to your father.
First of all, I'd like to express my condolences to the deceased and to my dad. I'd like to apologize for my behavior, and I do promise to do better going forward.
Hebu ungeza kuongelesha bila ameongea.
First of all, I do send my condolences to their grieved parents. It's very unfortunate for what happened. For me, it has touched me a lot.
Nataka umuongeleshe mtoto. Kama mngekuwa wawili kwa nyumba, muongeleshe.
For me, that incident has touched me a lot. Personally, to you, Kaluki, and even the rest of your friends, I think you have given us a very hard time for that week. For me personally, it has affected me psychologically. I wouldn't have thought you, Kaluki, could have brought me up to this level. But you know, I grieve for those days, maybe you are turning point. I wouldn't expect you. You know, at last we are toiling at looking for money from all over. And you guys, when you come around, you started making that money, even without thinking about it. I think it should be a lesson for you. We expect you to be changed people from now, henceforth. You know what you are doing, actually you are making your own life. It's your future you are preparing. And I think you have to take it seriously. That's all I can say.
Umesikia lugha ama imekupita? Where do you live? Nani analipa rent hapo? Dadi bado utamlipia rent kama ahame? Baba kikaraoke, utamlipia rent?
Yeah, nitakulipia. Lakini initially, I think for that apartment where you're staying now currently, I would think about changing him from...
He has to change. Do you live in Nairobi?
No.
You don't?
Yes.
Okay. He has to change because it's not even good for him. And there's going to be stigma. He cannot live in there. Okay. Next. Louis?
First, I'd like to offer my condolences to the family of the deceased. It was an unnecessary death. We could have limited the way we were having fun. Then I'd like to say sorry to my mom for making you cry. And sorry for the burden to everyone else who came. I'll do better. future. And thank you for giving me a second chance. It might not have gone this way. I'd also like to thank my lecturer for coming to court today.
Where is the lecturer? That's the person I really needed most. Where is the lecturer?
I'm here.
Oh, you are the lecturer. Which school, which campus is this?
Mount Kenya University Partners.
And you also have FAD.
Pardon, Your Honor?
FAD Mayonga is there.
Yes.
I'm still following you people. I will not leave you people. Nakuja, you. Ni MKU?
Yeah.
I'm coming. So what, as a lecturer, when you're still on your feet, what did you tell him? What can you tell him as your student?
Yes, as my student and my fellow youths, I'm actually touched by whatever is happening right now because it can actually happen to anyone. So it all depends with every decision you're making. So from what you eat, where you sleep, where you go, who you decide to associate with, it leads you somewhere. I believe that every decision you make leads you to a certain consequence. And unfortunately, this led you here. So I would urge you guys, I'm saying what you eat because literally everything you're doing. So meaning in every action you're making, every decision you're making, even to go to, let's say, to the toilet, you have to decide. You have to say, I'll go to a certain place. I'll move like this. I'll associate with a certain person. So for what I can say to you guys, every decision you're making, every move, literally I'm saying anything you're doing will lead you to a certain consequence. So that's basically what I can say, but you guys have disappointed your parents. I was actually putting myself there when the parents were talking, and oh my parent will swallow me whole. And I know that is exactly how they are feeling. As much as they are remorseful, they feel like probably they'll forgive you at some point. The victim, they are crying, they have, it could have been any of you guys because you are doing the same thing. So you have to reflect, you have to think. I remember when I was in fourth year, the same thing happened, the same thing that is going on right now happened to me when I was in fourth year. We actually didn't want to do an exam and we were contemplating and asking our lecturers not to have the exam done again because we didn't want to redo it. There was an issue of rigging of the exam. So some of our colleagues who had a birthday party, they actually left. And that weekend, we found out that they had died along Bagadi Way. That was in Kwea. So we were in fourth year. Our classmates have died, 2 of our classmates. One was critically ill in hospital. So basically I'm saying anything you're doing, it's not new for you guys to find yourself in that situation because we can also find ourselves in the same situation. But what you do, what you decide to do is what matters. Those went to, the ones who went for the birthday party, that happened to them. For us guys who decided we wanted to do the exam again, we did the exam and we finished. And it's been years after we finished. So it's up to you guys to decide what you want. That's all I can say.
Louis, you mentioned your mom, and is your dad in court?
Yes.
For him, no apology.
No.
You're not apologizing to your father?
No.
Why?
He knows why.
Okay. So, Louis' parents, are they here? That's R2?
Come again?
Okay, respondent number 2. That's daddy and mommy.
Yes.
So, you've spoken to your mom.
Yes.
Mom, is there anything you'd want to say before we get to dad? Mom, we'll start with mom, then we go to dad. Mom, is there anything you want to tell Louis? Louis, that's your mommy talking. You know why I do this? Because I think you people were at a space that first I've asked you if you're drinking your own money. None of you is working. Now, Louis, I will not take rudeness. This is a court of law. These are your parents. Is that your mother?
Yes.
Is this your father?
Yes.
You cannot say that you can't apologize to your father. Who is paying your fees?
My father.
And you can't apologize. You cannot apologize. What has your mother told you?
To apologize to my father.
That is your mother. Is that your biological mother?
Yes.
This is your biological father.
Yes.
And you're saying you cannot, and your mother has told you to apologize.
I'll apologize.
You will?
Apologize.
Because?
My mom has asked me to apologize.
Okay, sit. Okay, sit down. Just sit down. Just sit down. We'll deal with it. Don't worry. And I've told you I'm still a mother. Don't feel intimidated. Even mine are at this age. We will deal properly. Katie Louis, number 3.
First, I'm sorry.
This is who? This is Lucy.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, parents. These things happen. Don't be embarrassed. Watoto ni wetu wote. Do not feel intimidated. Do not feel this is the worst that has happened. It is okay. Yes, Mora?
I'm sorry to...
Is there any parent for Mora here?
The father is here and the mother is here.
Yes, thank you, Wazazi. Asante. I talk to mom and dad.
I'm very sorry to parents. I will personally change my behaviors.
Kwanza uongee kizungu kama unajua daddy na mami wanasikia. You live a real life. Even kama ni kwa Kisii utaongea kwa Kisii. I'll get an interpreter here. Speak to them in a language that they can understand. And you must be remorseful.
I'm very sorry for whatever happened. And I'm sorry for also wasting my time. I'm sorry for associating with funny characters. And I promise to change.
Any remorse to your colleague who is now not with us?
I'm so sad that Lonah is not here with us today, and I would like to send my condolences to the family.
Mom ndo taanza kuongea alafu ndio daddy aongee naye. Mama mzazi ni nani? Aongea naye.
Lucy. Yes. Tangu nizaliwe sijakanyaga kotini. Umenifanya kwa mara ya kwanza nije kotini. Lucy, nilikuleta usome. Ningelipenda uwe kwa gazeti kwa maneno mazuri, si maneno yenye niliona. Umeniaibisha. Ndio inaweza tendeka hata kwangu nikitoka, labda tuko na chama ikatendeka, lakini sasa inatakikana muwe na upendo katikati yenu. Chukulia maisha ya mwingine kukua kama yako. Mumeingia kwa pombe yenye sijui pombe inawapeleka wapi. Si tukiwaleta shule tukuwaleta kwenda kukunywa pombe. Grupu yenye mmeshikana hii, siwezi kujua ni nini mnafunzana na lipi mmepata kwa maisha sasa hivi. Umekaa ndani kwa siku 7, leo ikiwa siku ya 8, sijui mmejifunza nini. Ninaona mwenzako anasema hata hawezi kuapologize. Sijui ni mafunzo gani mnafunzana watoto. Hakika ni uchungu. Ni uchungu tena sana. Nimekuelekeza kwa njia ya kanisa. Ni yapi haya unanitendea mwanangu? Lucy, badilika. Hakuna penye pombe itakupeleka. Hakuna penye raha itakupeleka. Haina certificate. Uko na miaka 18. Chagua uamuzi ulio bora. Chagua marafiki walio bora. Marafiki si wabaya. Lakini angalia ni marafiki gani unatembea nao. Ni marafiki wa kukuelekeza ama wa kuzidi kukuharibu. Ni uchungu, Lucy. Ni uchungu, wazazi wenzangu. Ni uchungu kwa hao watoto. Nyinyi nyote sisi ni mama zenu. Ni magani haya mnatutendea? Asante kwa watu wote ambao wamekuja hapa kutusaidia kuongelesha hao watoto. Kwa yule mama na baba mwenye mtoto yao amekufa, nilichukua hiyo kiato nikaivaa. Hata sasa hivi ni dadangu amenilazimisha nikuje hapa, lakini mimi mwenyewe nilikuwa ninalia. Ninaona kwamba hiyo kiato huyu mtoto amekufa kwa njia isiyoeleweka, kwa njia ya kukunywa pombe sinziani. Na wazazi tunalala, hatukuli, hatuna maisha mazuri kwa sababu tunataka watoto muwe na maisha mazuri kushinda ile maisha yenye sisi tumeishi. Hakika nilisikia kama ni uchungu kama mzazi. Imenishika, nimeshindwa kuongea, nimeshindwa kutembea, hata kukula sikuli. Kwa huyo mama, kwa huyo baba, Mungu azidi tu kuwafunga mkanda. Ni chungu, hata hawezi kanyaga mali hapa, ataeleza nini. Watoto muwe na mwelekeo, sije mkazidi kutuaibisha namna hii. Endeni kwa kanisa kutoka sasa hivi, mjue msamaha ni nini, mjue kutembea njia zake Mwenyezi Mungu. Kama mngelikuwa mmelewa, mngelifika mahali hapa. Sina mengi ya kusema. Ni huzuni wazazi wenzangu, ni uchungu.
Asante mama. Baba mzazi?
Nami wacha nichukue fursa hii ya kusema ni asante bali tumefika. Kwanza wacha nitumie rambirambi zangu kwa ile mtoto ambayo alifariki. Indeed, this could not have happened if you kids tumetuma shule, umeenda shule kufanya yale tumewatuma kufanya. Si ni kweli?
Yes.
Tumewatuma kwenda kufanya parties kwa shule?
No. No.
Mliulizwa hiyo pesa mnatoa wapi? Hamukusema, mlisema? So it will depend. And if you are not disciplined, I can assure you, you can't get far. Otherwise, you are so clever, you must be disciplined. Once you are disciplined, all these things will flow. Naona mwingine hapa anaambiwa apologize, anasema hawezi. Tunafikiria wazazi.
Louis, you're still saying no. Where's the court orderly that I have here? Ampeleke chini Louis. Wacha akae chini. Enda kaa wewe, tutadili na yeye baadaye. Because even this, the father tomorrow is talking to you, you are still affirming that you are not going to apologize.
I wasn't referring.
But I'm looking at you, that is why I'm here. Kama you can't apologize, ni nini? What is the problem? Kaa na yeye hapo kwanza. Shida ni nini?
Kwa hivyo, vile desturi iko, asiyesikia.
Your dad is talking to you. Wacha kuvaa sweater. Listen to what daddy is saying.
Unanielewa? So, mkiona wote
Tukile baridi haiko anashika. Si mulikuwa tu sawa. Leo inakushika baridi hapa kotini. Listen to what your father is saying.
If you see all these sitting in this court, hawa ni watu walifuata maneno vile ilikuwa inatakana, ndio sababu leo wamekaa viongozi hapa mbele yetu. Sasa nyinyi ipo mbele na wapeleka wapi? Lucy, hiyo punge na kupeleka wapi? Your Honor, I want these people to assure me, kutoka hapa, will be following. Nataka kila mmoja waape that they will never again go to these silly things they're doing. Sijui how we're going to do it.
I said first mufungue WhatsApp group kama wazazi.
Yes.
And then you account to each other. Now that I know this MKU, that one lecturer I know, Fad is my very good friend. Nitafuata, because I have a passion in mentorship. And one thing tulikubaliana, hakuna pombe tena mnakunywa pesa ya wazazi. Shame on you. Ingekuwa ni yenyu afadhali. But wazazi ndio hawa. You take their money and mnakunywa. Continue, Baba.
Kwa hivyo yangu ni kusema mkitoka hapa, you must be changed people. Tumekubaliana hivyo?
Yes.
Sawa sawa. Na I know vile wengi tumeona. You see, kama sio zile enzi za CCTV wakati wetu, it could be very difficult to exonerate you from this
Very
incident.
true.
Sio ukweli?
Very true.
Nyinyi mungesumbuka sana. Usifikiri ni mchezo. How do you pull yourself out of that incident? You can't. Now that leads to this. Vile lecturer amesema, everything you do, you must be sure what you are doing. Umeelewana? That's all I can say.
Have you spoken to the umeongelesha wazazi? Number the next one.
My deepest condolences to the family of the deceased. Personally, I'm really remorseful. Secondly, I would like to apologize to both my parents who are here and who have been still supporting me by coming to the station, even though I've put you through all this shame. I'd like to say that I'll change. I'll never take alcohol again.
Wazazi wa Italy.
Kote nzima sisi tunasema amani iwe juu ya kila mmoja. Ndio salamu alaykum. Ali before useme chochote naomba uombe msamaha vizuri na nguvu tu.
I apologize. Apologize to my mom, to everyone, to my dad, for wasting your time coming here. I'm truly remorseful.
Baba mzazi yuko? Ali, baba mzazi yuko hapa kotini?
My dad is here.
Baba Ali?
Naomba wajifunze kutokana na hayo waliyofanya, wasijaribu kufanya mambo kama haya tena. Wazingatie maslahi yao na masomo yao na warudi kwa Mwenyezi Mungu.
Mmemsikia baba na mama?
Yes.
Precious Kendi Mtembei.
My deepest condolences to the family of the deceased. I would like to apologize to my parents. Mom always tell me that when you're a member of a family, you're part of a team, and whatever you do affects anyone else in the family. And seeing as all three of my names are out there, I know this incident affects you guys as much as it affects me. And I would like to apologize for the wrong choices I made that day. We will never be in this situation again. I plan to make a real change.
Parents to Kendi? Speak to her. Mama anaweza anza, then baba maliza.
Thank you, Honor. Precious, first and foremost, I want to state to the court, has lost a childhood friend. The girl who passed on was a friend from primary, and I want to tell her I understand her pain. Because the first time I visited her, she really cried. I understand she's mourning her friend, and I want to tell her I do understand her pain. She has tendered an apology, but from the statement, from the reports, I found out that she was in bed waiting to accommodate her friend who was in a party. I will not tell her to abandon her friends, but I'll tell her to make good choices and talk to her friends so that they understand one another. And where your friends are going out drinking, don't be the one to house them. Because you can see now the kind of problems we have faced. I've spent a whole week plus in Nairobi. It's been very draining psychologically, because when your child is charged with murder, you do not know the direction it will take. And I really want to say, Precious, you have to work a lot on the choice of your friends. You have to work a lot on yourself. You can see you've been here, you missed your classes, and because of wrong choices. To all these kids, I want to say, a parent's love is eternal. It never ends. But you should not exploit it in such a manner that you kill that source of love. The tension you put us through, the rest pressure you put us through, the days we have not turned to it because you are worried about you can easily kill your parents. Then the question is, where will you source this love from? Love blossoms when it is shared. We love you. We are going to forgive you. We are going to support you. From a human perspective, Your Honor, all these kids are mourning because they lost their friend. And that was not the intention that day. But their actions and bad consequences. Your choices have made all of us suffer. Your choices have affected very many people. Precious, I want to say, your baby sister who is in high school has been crying and praying every day for you. Your Honor, she even went ahead. I found her searching for causes of alcoholism when she learned that Lonah, a child she knew that girl. Her baby sister knew the girl. I found her searching on Google causes of alcoholism and ways to treat it. A child is doing that on your behalf, the 7 of you. It's a wake-up call. You need really to think through. I have said we love you, but you can kill your source of love. You're killing us slowly through your actions. But because we understand you, we are going to mentor you, we are going to continue loving you. And I appeal to all these parents because we have double trauma here. If they have never been to a police cell before, that is trauma. They have also lost a friend they did not wish to die. They had no motive, no intention. So they are mourning and they have also gone through a police cell. I'm appealing to all the parents. We may be mad right now, we may be hungry, but there will always be our children. So I'm requesting that we help them through counseling, mentorship, support, and because alcoholism does not end in a day, we walk the small steps and help them reach the point where we'll be. Candy, when you're ready to come home, when the court sends you to me, I'll be waiting, loving you as much as our boys around you.
Thank you. I also want to begin by tendering my condolences to the late Lonah, the girl I knew. I visited the family once or twice with my daughter. It was unfortunate. But then again, as a father, I will not tell these kids that sometimes in life we do things because we want to please or want to end from our parents. Some of you are, not some of you, but all of you are promising me to change. I don't know how you're going to begin or you're going to end. If you've been in alcohol, I know it takes, I mean, it's not a one-off that you just say, today I'll stop drinking and then you stop. I don't know. You need to have a whole paradigm shift and say, I mean, you make a decision, not purely informed about what has happened today, but looking at even the futuristic consequences. I end by saying, what you cannot do during the day, don't do it at night. Because during the day, people are watching you. But at night, you assume that nobody's watching me, so I do things, just like you did. So today, you're promising us, during the day, in short, what you are not trained to do during the day, please don't do it at night. Let's talk about that.